So let me formally introduce myself. My name is Jim Morningstar. The purpose of this personal effectiveness training is to teach principles of success for each individual to incorporate and to make your own. There are no one-size-fits-all formulas for effectiveness or success in life. There are principles, though, universal principles that seem to have been in our human community from the beginning. And it's often my ability to incorporate those principles and come back to them when times get tough, come back to them when I'm under stress, that makes the difference between falling off the wagon and staying with the course. We want to come out of this with clarity and passion. Those are the keys to effectiveness and success. I might be clear about what I want, but I'm holding back on my energy. I'm not passionate about it, and therefore it doesn't inspire others. What the gifts I have aren't communicated, they don't come across. On the other hand, I may be very passionate, but not quite so clear, and then I seem somewhat scattered. And my message doesn't truly reach those that it's intended for. The keys here are to use passion and clarity every day of our lives. Then we want to create an environment which helps to support this. So it's not just something that I'm walking around with individually, but it's something that I'm sharing with those with whom I work, as well as my family and my community. We're going to use specific tools here during this time together. And the first tool is clear information. I want to give you the best of what I have come across, and this has been my life's work. I want to give you the best of what I have seen to be effective in the helping professions. First of all, in clarity for what I myself want in life and how to go about achieving that, and then how to share that with others. Another tool will be supportive feedback. So this isn't going to be a lecture course. This is not going to be a bunch of information that I give to you. My expertise is in creating an environment in which we learn together. So we will learn not only from the principles that have been handed down from generation to generation, but we're going to learn from each other. We're going to practice them here so that each time we have class, you will have them under your belt, so to speak. You will have actually used the tools. You'll have a on-the-hoof experience of how they work. And we're going to do some things outside of class. That will be completely voluntary. You will be given things that each time, if you choose to, you can work more on the tools in your own environment. The most essential tool, however, is tapping into the source within you, tapping into the wisdom and the love that is your essence. This is what will carry forth in terms of continued success in your life, not a bunch of things that you try to remember or principles that I share with you. My mission is that you go away inspired with yourself. You go away renewed in your connection to your source within. Then each of us becomes a mirror for the brilliance of those with whom we work. More and more, we let our light shine, and we inspire and bring out the light of those who are sent to us in our service, such that ultimately it becomes socially acceptable to see and acknowledge that light in one another, not only in our staff and those that we work with together, but in the people that we serve, in our community, and eventually in our world. My intention here then is that we use this time together to get the bugs off our own windshield, so to speak. Because if we are able to be clear about the connection with our source, we're much more able to inspire others to do the same. And this takes practice. So, in effect, we've created this time and space together to do our work. And that's the greatest gift then that we give to our community, is when we continue to do our work. If we're just out there giving and giving and giving for everyone else and don't have that time for ourselves to do our work, again, pretty soon the batteries get low. We're going to do a series of exercises, experiments, and so on. As I said, the learning is experiential. Now, there's nothing that anyone has to do. So you can choose not to do any particular exercise as you want. But I'm going to encourage you to stretch a little bit and get the spirit of what the exercise is, even if you might not understand immediately what the intent is. As I said, I've been doing this work for the last 28 years, and I learn something new every time I do it. So I'm here to learn, not just to share and to teach. So let's begin.